See the beautiful throwback photo of Godswill Akpabio and Joy Nunieh when they were still friends. Beautiful pictures of former governor of Akwa Ibom State and incumbent minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godswill Akpabio, and her old friend Joy Nunieh emerged online today. The pictures were taken long before the rift between them started. Joy Nunieh, who is the former Managing Director, Interim Management Committee (IMC) of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), had earlier accused Senator Godswill Akpabio of sexually harassing her. The minister have since described the allegation as malicious, libelous, and cornucopia of force. Mrs. Joy Nunieh also accused the former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria of engaging in secret cult activities and abuse of office. The throwback picture of the two Nigerian leaders shows that they were good friends before the disagreement ensued. What do you have to say about this picture? Do you think Mrs. Joy Nunieh might be right with her story? Thank you for listening to this news. Well, my viewers, with every reasonable point of view, I would tell you that Mrs. Nunieh definitely knows what truly transpired between the both of them. You understand? She's not a kid. She's not a kid. At least I know that she should be clocking her 60s, if not possible. And for a lady of that caliber and of such age, she should know when someone is lying and when someone is telling the truth. She can't just come up with such a malicious allegation on Godswill Akpabio. If Godswill Akpabio didn't sexually harass her, she can't just come up to the public and then declare such kind of allegation. If she does such, then she is also painting her name on dark paper, because it's also an embarrassment to her too. It's an embarrassment to her. She saying such kind of thing in the public is also an embarrassment to her if truly it never happened. But because it happened and it's very painful to her that a minister and an ex-governor as Godswill Akpabio could do such a thing, and because of that, probably Godswill Akpabio still went on to threaten her. Some things of that kind can warrant her to come up and say such thing. And who knows, maybe okay, this thing has happened for a very long time, yet she chose to keep it to herself. But then she have decided to come outside and say it in the public. So something may have warranted her to come outside and say it in the public. Something may have warranted her. Probably she has been threatened. Probably her life has been threatened, or the life of her family has been threatened. Okay, see what just happened to her of recent. How she was attacked, how some security personnel, just unknown security personnel, unknown, just came to her house to whisk her away. To God be the glory that Akpabio, Wike came to our rescue. You understand? So there can never be a smoke without fire. Something has happened. Something has come up. So I think things of this kind suppose to have a record, just like this throwback photo, a record of the good time and a record of the bad time. You understand? And as for Godswill Akpabio, see, let me tell you something, my viewers. See, politics, I know, is a very dirty and dangerous game. You understand? It's something that one doesn't need to joke about. You understand? It's something one doesn't need to overlook. It's something one doesn't need to just think it's nothing. I get what I'm saying. So we should be able to understand the politics that that is going on between Mrs. Joy Nunieh and Godswill Akpabio. Okay, so we should be able to understand that probably Akpabio uh, came up with this plot to to see to trap Joy Nunieh so that she won't be able to go out there and and expose her probably at the Senate that has invited her to come up and speak on the mismanagement of of the fund released to her as the ex managing director of NDDC. You understand? So things of that kind supposed to come up. So when carrying out any investigation concerning this Nunieh's arrest, we should throw our mind to that area. Politicians are very dangerous. Since Akpabio is once a governor of Akwa Ibom State, it can be brutal. He can do anything to protect his image. He can murder. You understand? So he can do anything. So let us not underrate his action. It is very possible. You understand, my viewers? Let us not underrate his action. You understand? So Mrs. Nunieh definitely should on her own part apply precaution and be careful. Okay, now, if not that Nyesom Wike came to our rescue, tell me, what would have happened, my viewers? A lot would have happened. You see, it would have been a different story now. We wouldn't have known what has happened to Mrs. Nunieh. So politicians can do anything expensive to protect their name and their reputation. You understand? So I tell you this, that the coming of Nyesom Wike has helped to cover a lot of things. So let Mrs. Nunieh, to me, I'll say let her go up there and say all that she knows concerning the mismanagement of the fund. If Akpabio is also a part of the sharing, and also if there is any negative role that Akpabio may have played in the management of that fund, she should speak up. Then the Nigerian government will know what else to do in that case. You understand? So my viewers, please, I don't know what your comments concerning this may be, but please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.